Hi, my name is Emily. I'm a clinical aromatherapist and shamanic healer. It's really lovely to see you. Today I'm going to tell you what a hydrosol is and how I use them. So to know what a hydrosol is, you're going to know a little bit about the process of distillation. So I use a copper alembic, which is the most ancient and traditional style of it, and I absolutely love them. Copper is such a wonderful material to use, and I love the shape of it. I love the fact that it's really easy to clean, and they're just so easy to use, and I use it very intuitively in terms of amounts, and so each distill is very, very different. And we've got a little Robin come to join us. Hello. So this is the water basin. So this, I have a 30 litre alembic, which I use for in my distillery, and I fill this with purified water or spring water, and it is very much the starting material. But the water doesn't go into the plant matter, the steam does. And what the steam does when it goes, so the water's heated and the steam releases through the chamber which the plant matter is held in, and the active ingredient, the active agent in the plant that we know as essential oils is removed because the steam rises, and it rises with the steam. And then it's cooled, it goes into another chamber, so we've got steam and plant matter, the absolute elixir, what we call the active agent of the plant. So in rosemary, for example, that's in its leaves. When you smell rosemary, you can really smell that pungent essential oil. Sage as well. In nettle, there's not much oil, but we distill the goodness through the leaves, and most of it comes out in the hydrosol. And it cools down in the cooling tower. You can see that I've got like a spiral down there. And as it spirals down, it cools and becomes water and oil. And on the top, you get the essential oil, and underneath is what is known as hydrosol. And if you look on my website, you'll see nettle, willow, sage, hydrosol, and there will be others at different seasons. So recently I connected with marjoram hydrosol for my sacred blends, and I use hydrosols because they keep really, really well, and they are medicine for the skin, for the hair, and you can drink them as well. So just like people use rose water as a toner, rose water is calming for the skin, it's astringent, you can remove makeup with it, you can use it to kind of really give the skin like a nice smooth, plump texture because it kind of pulls it together. Same with witch hazel. And these are really, really natural, purified ingredients, so it's only using steam, which is purified, it's a purification process anyway, and the pure plant matter, which is on the farm here, grown organically as well. So if you have a bottle of nettle hydrosol, it'll arrive in a spray top. You can spray it on your face, on your hair. You can also use it as an ingredient for your recipes at home. So I can make pillow sprays from this. It's all natural ingredients. I've also got a spray that I use on my children's skin. So 2 of my children are still in nappies. So rather than going through loads and loads of wipes, I use the hydrosol and then just wipe with a reusable cloth, and then it uses a lot less of the wipes, which are biodegradable, but it takes ages, and it means that immediately there's a tonic to the skin. Hydrosols are generally cleansing, so you can use them as a base for hand washes, which I've got my nettle and rosemary hand and body wash. If you haven't tried that, the reason I use nettle, is in that is because it's fantastic for people who've got psoriasis, people who've got eczema. It's really calming for their skin, and they don't like to have things that are very heavy because that stimulates the skin to kind of have its own reaction. You know, if you've got any inflammatory skin conditions, heavy oils and things like that just don't work because the skin responds to it. It likes nice, light, breathable ingredients. So you can simply add some aloe vera to that nettle hydrosol, or you can use it as it is, as a beautiful cleansing toner. And the thing about hydrosol as well is that you can add essential oils directly to hydrosol, whereas you can't with water. And the reason for that is because hydrosol has already a plant product which already contains essential oils, tiny little particles of essential oils. Therefore, it is able to disperse the oil when you add it to it. And one of the things I love to add to my nettle hydrosol is a few drops of chamomile, and I use that in my hair and on my face as well. It's a beautiful cleanser, so natural, so easy, and I can take it anywhere, and it keeps, and it's cleansing and just so calming for the skin. Hydrosols which are particularly good for the hair, I've got rosemary hydrosol, and you can add drops of rosemary essential oil into that. I went no poo around 10 years ago, which means I haven't used shampoo. So I went through a process where I'm not stripping my skin and hair of the oils anymore by using these abrasives, and instead I do a method where I use rosemary hydrosol with aloe vera and essential oil, and do a nice deep scritch of the scalp and cleanse, and then my hair's good and there's absolutely no stripping of the hair follicle at all. So just as you use rose water or witch hazel, you can use the hydrosols as well. If you like this video, if it's useful, give it a like and a share. I have lots of recipes on my website, so if you look at the links, I've got some recipes that I hope will be really, really useful for you. And lovely to connect with you. And if you want to find out more, have a look at my other videos as well about aromatherapy. Bye now.